Okay, another chilly day today. Today is Monday. Everything is fed. Dad's running around putting bales out. So bed up for now, but I've just filled this tractor up with diesel. I'm going to go put it on the umbilical pump that's on the tower, and I'll try and put some slurry out later on, either this morning or this afternoon, depending on how the rest of the morning goes. Aye, another busy day ahead. So it's been that cold. We've had to put the sprayer inside because we didn't know it was going to be as cold as this. It just came out of nowhere, and it should really have had antifreeze put through it, but that's not happened yet. So it's now sitting in the straw shed. The jetter, the drain jetter, it's currently all cozies up with some blankets and that, so I stop the frost getting into it. And aye, the cubicle sprayer has frozen as well, you know, the leaf blower machine thing. Aye, tried to disinfect the cubicles the other day, and aye, it was frozen too, so it's now sitting in the pump house of the dairy. I managed to work it yesterday, but there was some ice floating about inside it, so it's now sitting in the dairy trying to defrost, so it should work perfectly today. I want to keep using that because it is actually working. The mastitis is down, so that's fantastic. Wasn't sure if it was a fluke or not, but it's looking good so far, so we'll want to keep using this stuff, so ideal. Right, it's on my way down to the field. Well, I'm in a field, but I'm going into another field. Mini dribble bar to do with it being bigger, but Dad's argument is for when we're further away there'll be less pressure and we'll still get the full width working with this. So that's his argument, but I think it would be fine. But he says I'd say that anyway. So get some slurry out today. Not very much, there's a small field I'm going to, so, but it's awkward because of all the blooming well telegraph poles. So, well, electricity pylons, so it's not the most ideal field to work in, especially it being small and there's these poles in the way, you know. It's you can't just get on with it in the small field. You're avoiding all these things without snagging the pipe and snapping it and causing a general hassle. So, aye, hopefully all goes well. Kind of set it up in a way that I think it shouldn't be a hassle, but we shall find out, so we will. Because I've rolled the pipes down to the bottom corner, well, only a wee bit down the hill, then rolled it back up this narrow pipe up to the top here, and I'll connect it here, and then that means I can spread this far away corner first, then I'll come back and spread up and down, and hopefully the pipe will still be sitting nicely here, because usually I spread this side first, and then by the time I come over here it all pulls funny. So if I spread this first, we'll find out whether or not it's going to end up pulling funny. So this might be a big mistake, or it might be one of the best things I've done for this field. So we shall find out, so we will. Right, I'll get this hitched on and phone Dad and tell him to start it up. It's quite a substantial dribble bar, you know. The Storth one, it's made really well. The one that's on the back of the slurry tanker, it's got narrower pipes. This is all really beefy stuff. It's just a shame it's small, you know. It could have done with being 10 metres. No, it's 7, or just under 7. No, this is, we'll get this hitched on. quite slow moving. Putting this down. It's quite a lot to carry really compared to what we used to use, you know. It's compared to just a pipe coming to the back and then hitching on and it's spreading out the splash plate. Quite a difference in the weight and whatnot. So, aye. Something I'm not used to seeing, because for years I've spreaded this, just this silly little splash plate at the back. Now it's this big beast of a thing. Right, the slurry is with me now, so coming out the back of these pipes. Now for more up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and more up and down. But not too many up and downs, because this is a smaller field. I've actually just thought, I don't know why I don't just do it this way. Just long runs. I know I'm going diagonally up the hill that way, you know, and it's just, why did I never think of this before? Right, let's see what happens. We've got this set up now too, so a nice easy day ahead. Or a couple of hours anyway. Bro! This is actually working out better than I thought. Because it's lined up with all the poles, I've only had to avoid them once. And now I'm working my way across the hill here. And because I'm going diagonally across, I'm not digging it either, you know. So, and that's where I got stuck with the slurry tanker the other day. Oh dear. Just shows you the difference between a slurry tanker and using the umbilical. The weight is so much less. You can actually get on the fields and get going. Bloody hell. Nope. Aye, getting there. The only thing I don't like doing is crossing this pipe, so I dare say next time I come in and do this, I'll roll the pipe down here and right across into there and leave plenty so I can get right across and right back and work my way down into there. Aye! Bro, learning all the time with this umbilical nonsense. Great thing though. I don't know where we'd be without it, to be honest, like. Right, well, I've finished spreading one half of the field this morning, stopped for lunch, and then ended up having to run away to another bit because my uncle's sheep were out in the main road and he's away to the market, so he wasn't about, so ended up having to chase them in, so that was dodgy. With somebody stopping the cars, and well, my sister stopping cars and I had to try and get them out the hedge. They'd been scared into the hedge and then they're stuck in the brambles, so 3 blackies, so they're out now and back in their field. So that was awkward, but I got them in anyway. So walking down here the now, this will likely be the next field spread, but aye, I'll get the bottom half of this field spread, then probably try and roll up some pipes and move. Got to keep it going, got to keep it going. Bro, there she is. There she is. The beast. Beautiful stuff. Such a nice day as well. Makes a difference. Makes a hell of a difference doing jobs when it's nice weather. Oh, I feel like you're actually accomplishing something, you know. Aye, this has definitely been the best way to have spread this field anyway. It's less up and downs, longer runs, and Aye, I'm getting across the field now. Just need to do the bottom side. Fantastic stuff. All made easier by the Chick Nav from ERH Services. Fantastic stuff. Bro, you can tell where I made the AB lines and whatnot just there. Brilliant. Well, that worked out really well. Now I'm just kind of driving back and forward to empty the pipes out so I can disconnect without getting drowned in slurry. Mainly because I'm at the bottom of the farm, so all the pressure's down straight to me. So like we're spreading uphill when it runs back to the pump. So it's one of those ones I could quite easily get drowned with slurry, you know. So I'm just letting it drain out now, and that'll result in the pipes being easier to roll up as well because they'll be empty of slurry. So I'll just trundle back and forward till the pipes are looking a lot flatter than they originally were. Then I suppose I could go and get a reeler, start sorting things out, and see what happens when I actually head back up. I don't know what Dad's plans are for the rest of the day. They can change at the drop of a hat. Not sure what everybody else's feather's like, but that's what mine's like anyway. Aye, we're going to do this. When did you decide that? About 5 minutes ago.